Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Missing Ava's location, dirty moves, and the results of Nina's marriage. There will be some significant drama on General Hospital on October 20. As Sonny Corinthos and Nina Reeves' wedding is about to start, Michael Corinthos will make a startling revelation. Michael will have to determine what to do with this knowledge if he hears back from his SEC contact and learns Nina squealed on Carly Spencer and Drew Kane. According to GH, Michael will act dishonestly. As a result, he might make sure Sonny is aware of everything his bride did and cause mayhem on Nina's wedding day. Gregory Chase will learn from Hamilton Finn what transpired at the hospital. And Gregory will understand that Tracy Quartermaine unintentionally caused Harrison Chase to learn about his ALS. Chase will experience a surreal reunion with her mother when Brooke Lynn Quartermaine consoles her. Look for Lois Cerullo to square off with Tracy when she returns to Port Charles so that she can catch up with Olivia Quartermaine. Since Eddie Main, or Ned Quartermaine, is Lois' ex-husband, there will inevitably be some awkwardness. The friendship between Lois and Olivia can become strained if Eddie falls in love with Lois once more. With Cyrus Renault, he'll use an extortion plot to force Austin Gatlin Holt into a corner. Austin might be assigned the mission of locating Ava Jerome and eliminating her because it is likely that Mason Gatlin failed to complete the task. Given that Nicholas Cassadine is likely keeping Ava prisoner following Mason's special delivery, Austin may need to look for him. Jocelyn Jacks will work with Dex Heller to get some answers as questions regarding Ava's disappearance become more pressing. Damian Spinelli will be prodded for assistance by Dex and Jocelyn, so he will scour the internet for anything that can reveal the location of kidnapped Ava. Ava will worry about her survival for the next week. Ava will doubt whether she will survive her situation as the danger, according to GH, will grow for her. Ava should be aware that she is at the mercy of her ex because Nicholas might eventually expose that he is still alive and holding her hostage. There will also be an event that causes Jocelyn to get anxious, and that could include Ava's ordeal or possibly put Dex in danger. Austin will shortly quiz Dex so he can try to find out what Dex and Jocelyn know about Ava's disappearance. When she is back with Lois, she will meet Chase and undoubtedly gush about how gorgeous he is. The handsome detective in Brooke Lynn's life should win Lois over, and she might be curious as to when they'll tie the knot. There will be much for Lois to do during her most recent stay in PC, including giving Eddie a lecture and engaging Tracy in another altercation. After Allison Rogers, aka Blaze, confides in Christina Corinthos Davis, this should compel them to get to know one another better and progress them toward the relationship that is ostensibly going to develop. Finn will also have a proposal for Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, to consider, which should make for a very passionate evening. Valentin Cassadine will update Laura Collins on some of Charlotte Cassadine's disturbing conduct once she has returned to Port Charles and will ask for help. After that, Charlotte will be caught off guard by Valentin, and she might return home to an intervention. Charlotte might believe Valentin has enlisted Grandma Laura in the handling of the situation because he is aware she has been harassing Anna Devane. Portia Robinson will address some issues in her marriage to Curtis Ashford in the hopes that they can emerge stronger from them. Prior to encountering a bad person, Portia would also lash out at Jordan Ashford. Will Cyrus Renault be a free man when Portia meets him because that's who she will run into? Spencer Cassadine will argue with Esme Prince across the street, which would influence his choice to perhaps leave after Laura and Kevin Collins return. She'll be back with Tracy, and while high on power, she'll behave in a way that Brooke Lynn won't expect. This can exacerbate Tracy and Lois's rivalry. Cody Bell will say how appreciative he is. Sam McCall and Dante Falconeri provided significant assistance in rescuing Sasha Gilmore, for which Cody is grateful. Cody might also express his gratitude to Max Scorpio for his assistance in sorting out all the legal nitty-gritty, but he will still struggle with the burden of his paternity. Sonny is expected to return from Puerto Rico, but after Michael's apparent attempt to blow everything up, will he still be married to Nina? In a recent behind-the-scenes film, Maurice Benard and Cynthia Watros look to be wearing wedding bands, which would indicate that Sonny and Nina will still get married. Sonny might still marry Nina in the upcoming weeks, even if it doesn't happen until his temper calms down back in Port Charles. Whatever the case, Sonny will soon have to deal with another issue regarding Selena Wu. Gladys Corbin became heavily indebted as a result of Selena tricking her, which finally resulted in Sasha's worst nightmare. Since he's about to corner Selena for a difficult encounter, Sonny might hold her partially accountable. Will Nina be persuaded by Ava's absence to turn against her and Carly? Ava Jerome is reportedly nowhere to be found, and when everyone starts to realize it, it will raise a lot of questions. Ava was eager to leave Spoon Island, but she had no idea that the night she spent alone in the lonely castle would be her last. Ava was alarmed by Mason Gatlin's unexpected visit to her living room, and we have no idea what transpired after that. General Hospital paranoia was developing. She might have been irritated at first, but after realizing it was only Mason playing a joke on her, she might have calmed down and instructed him to leave her house immediately. And he did, just taking her along. Will Nina Reeves eventually come to the conclusion that this is also all about her when she notices Ava is gone but is unaware of Mason's involvement? In the G8 lobby last week, Nina and Ava met up as everyone awaited word on Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, miraculous surgery. Nina feels happy that despite being attacked so close to death, he is recovering and that, as Ava phrased it, his death would not be on her conscience. No one can reach Ava after G8 leak. Whom will discover Ava is missing first is a mystery. Avery Corinthos has been living with Carly Spencer, who may be unsure about her mother's intentions. She and Sonny Corinthos may need to speak about the Gatlins. Their connection can be rather one-sided, so Nina may just need to vent about her own worry and anxiety. When Ava doesn't arrive at the gallery, Trina Robinson is the one who is most likely to call in to say anything is wrong. Hospital in general, Nina's worry increases. If the cops arrive to question you, don't be shocked. It appears that Ava spoke to Nina on her final call. After leaving Carly's house and before returning to Spoon Island, Ava called Nina and left her a voicemail informing her that Drew will make a full recovery. She pointed out that Nina wouldn't be responsible for his death once more. Nina will have an issue if the PCP requests to hear the message in order to validate whatever Ava may have said to Nina that might have provided them with information regarding her whereabouts. Furthermore, all bets are off if Sonny wants to hear that message. After giving Carly the truth, Nina may decide to go first and finally tell Sonny the truth herself if she begins to worry that Ava may have left that note or left town on purpose to frame her. The marriage of Sonny and Nina won't be blissful in the least. They have been waiting for this for a very long time, but if there is anything we have learned about life in Port Charles, it is that nothing is ever as quiet as it seems. The approaching wedding of Sonny and Nina, according to General Hospital spoilers, will not be tranquil. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Hospital in general, the marriage of Sonny and Nina won't be blissful in the least. Cynthia Watros, who portrays Nina on the popular ABC soap opera, says that her character is undoubtedly concerned about who might have revealed Drew and Carly to the SEC in a recent interview with Soap Opera Digest. She is aware that if the truth were to surface, her character's wedding to Sonny would be ruined. In her own words, Cynthia says, "Such fears persist as a low-grade anxiety that something would destroy this happiness she experienced. She is so enthralled with the joy of marrying the guy she loves and being with her kid that I don't think it's at the top of her list of things to consider. Their relationship right now is the best one they've ever had. She enjoys spending time with her grandchildren. She is really happy. but there is a low-level whisper in her head that everything is not ideal and that anything could happen. Hospital in general, what comes next for Nina and Sonny? According to General Hospital spoilers, Sonny and Nina are currently experiencing nothing but happiness. When everyone reaches Puerto Rico, Nina appears to be ecstatic. But if there's one thing we've discovered about life in Port Charles, the imaginary town, it's that nothing ever stays joyful for very long. Sonny is providing her with what she has always desired, a family that loves one another and will be there for one another, continued Cynthia. She is ecstatically joyful, and it appears like her family life is finally embarking on this beautiful adventure. But she also adds, secrets have a way of coming out. In the meantime, let us know what you think by leaving a comment below with your ideas. The ABC network broadcasts General Hospital during the week. For times, check your neighborhood listings. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.